And what are you good at?
Correcting your math skills.
What else?
Getting in places I shouldn't. Whoa! Okay.
Whoa.
Getting in places I shouldn't
Baba
be.
Yaga! Come on!
Hey guys, and welcome to GT Not Live, where today we're reuniting with some forgotten friends. Gone, but not forgotten. Actually, friends that are behind your head right now.
Whoa, that's cryptic.
Behind you, Ash.
Ah!
It's anxiety bread.
It's anxiety bread. Aw, hey friend. It's been a while.
For those of you who might not be familiar with this is one of those sleeper hits that I always expected to take off more across YouTube, and it never did. So rewind, if you will, a couple years ago to the visual novel horror game Cooking Companions. Not Doki Doki. I'm sure when I say visual novel horror game, you're thinking of like Doki Doki Literature Club, but no, friends. A game about cannibalism and cute chibi fruits and vegetables becoming your friend and then accusing you of your sins, basically.
But it's so cute.
And cute, I mean, peak cuteness. They've slowly been giving us all of the stuffed animals of all the characters bit by bit.
Yes, we've been getting shipments of the makeshift plushies, and so I have a collection of all the Chompettes on my desk. But we put one of the breads back here as a staple on set called Anxiety Bread, probably like a year and a half ago.
Why the bread, out of curiosity, Ash? Because at this point, there's been 3 released. There's cabbage? Oh no, potato was released too.
Yeah, all
so
of them are out.
All of them? Not onion.
Onion's out.
Onion's out?
We got onion, right? You have an onion?
I think I have a bread.
You have a bread. We got a lot of breads.
I have a raspberry at my desk.
Yep.
We have a bread right there, anxiety bread.
Yep.
We've got a potato kicking around somewhere.
Yes.
We've got cabbage, which is the first. She's seen everything.
Yes.
And yeah, I guess that leaves onion.
Yeah.
But and cornbread is TBD.
Cornbread,
Secret
yeah.
character.
Of course.
But
up here.
onion, do we have onion?
I think we have onion. I can look for onion.
Okay.
You want me?
No, please.
Okay.
Well, at some point.
Take my word for it.
Yeah, at some point. Now, who knows? But anyway, Cooking Companions, to refresh your memory, was basically a visual novel horror game, and it's about this group of individuals who are starving, find themselves in an abandoned remote cabin. Lo and behold, the cabin belongs to the Baba Yaga, evil spirit entity. Basically, everyone eats each other. Pretty dark, pretty sinister. It makes you get a little sick.
Yeah, it feels like your esophagus closes up a little bit.
A little bit. I know you skipped lunch today, and so...
Thank you. I've had but a pinwheel.
Pinwheels aren't usually edible.
No, there's edible ones. If you wrap up a thing and then cut it into very thin slices, they call those pinwheels.
Okay, so that's what you're consuming?
But one pinwheel.
A singular pinwheel?
Yes.
Okay, well... Hopefully that might be for the best, because this game will probably ruin your appetite. Exactly. But yeah, so that was the long and short of it. First one was all about cannibalism, and you're cooking your companions, hence the name Cooking Companions. Get it? Haha. And what was it, like 6 months ago, a year ago? We did when did we do the demo of this one?
Oh gosh, the demo. I mean, it was in the Yellow studio.
So, the back rooms. Yes.
So it had to have been like a year ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so we did the demo of Dreadweight, which is the sequel of this, about a year ago, with a return of the companions, the little Chompettes, who are these little spirit entities that follow you. And it was bizarre. It was very different, right? It still had the sinister visual novel aesthetic that we were looking for, but much more anime.
So much more anime.
Very anime.
Yes, aggressively so. There were fun little guys that weren't foods, right? We had the duck and we had the bunny.
Oh, that's right. There was the duck and the bunny.
Max and Clover?
Wow. Well done on that one.
Thank you.
So anyway.
Lots of characters in this thing.
Yeah, a lot of characters in this thing.
Many.
So the full game just released not too long ago.
Yeah, just as... yeah.
By our standard, when did it release, Ash?
I think it came out July. I want to say July.
Yeah, just released.
I think while you were doing fun adventures across the ocean.
Yeah, I might have been international at that point.
Yeah.
And then we came back and there was FNAF. So
we...
just released,
Yeah.
In internet time, just released. So anyway, man, the sequel to Cooking Companions just released and just hit our feeds, and so that is what we're playing today, ladies and gentlemen, is the full version of Dreadweight. I'm assuming we won't get through the whole thing based on how...
Certainly not.
Cooking Companions was a long series for us.
Certainly not. I would doubt it. If we wanted to speed run...
Sure, but we don't want
maybe,
to.
But I don't think we want to do that.
That's not our vibe.
Nah.
Yeah, so the one thing I do remember, and you mentioned it, that there was a lot of characters, so... Yes. We're going to have to use all of our collective talents to voice act.
Ooh, yay!
You good?
I am so good.
Sam.
Howdy.
Good to voice act?
Let's do it.
Awesome. You got a couple voices in you?
I have 2 voices. I've never tried any other ones, but I'm sure we're going to do it right now.
Oh, we're going to find out. What 2 voices do you have inside of you?
I have...
the little voices in my head.
I have super, super low, like, aggressive... movie trailer guy.
Okay, yeah, in the beginning.
Yeah. And then I've got
theaters.
And then I've got like Southern aristocrat, like, well, howdy do.
Oh, I like that one. I like that
Mr.
one.
Peanut, kind of.
Yeah.
I've got the voice of Mr. Peanut inside of me. Yep, that's fair.
Inside of me, there are 2 wolves, a movie announcer, and Mr. Peanut.
And nothing in between.
Exactly.
What a weird spectrum we're dealing with when it comes to the voices of Sam.
Yeah, well, we're going to discover some new ones today.
And then the Sam voice, which is great.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so without any further ado, let's hop into Dreadweight, shall we?
Yes.
There's the duck. I see him. Okay. Dreadweight.
Oh, there's
the vampire guy. Yeah. Whoa!
Oh, man.
Get out of my head. Oh, wait, you already are.
Yeah, that's kind of my origin story.
That is the whole thing, isn't
yeah.
it? Dreadweight!
Woo!
Okay, here we go. What's in the box, though? That's my question. Probably nothing.
Probably, yeah, probably.
If Scott Cawthon has taught us anything, what's in the box? Yeah, there's something for some point.
Whatever you want to be in the box is in the box.
The friends we made along the way could actually legitimately be who's in the box in this case.
That's true. That's true with this game.
Right? Okay. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Do you want to continue?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Yes.
Great.
Do you want to continue? You have no choice. I mean, you do.
You could. You could stop, but
don't do that.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, have you played Cooking Companions before? Yes.
By proxy.
Sam, no.
Through QCing.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Hello, friend.
Oh.
I mean, you said the first line.
I guess I said
you said the first line, so you might as well kick it off. You'll be question mark.
Cool. He's got like slick back hair, so. Whoa. Are you lost, ma'am? Haven't seen you around here before. Oh, I'm Jarek.
You're Jarek.
I'm Jarek.
Am
I Jarek or are you Jarek? Who's Jarek?
Who's Jarek? I think question mark is Jarek.
Is Jarek and turned into Jarek.
Yes. So they're Jarek. So you're Jarek.
I'm Jarek.
You extend a hand to shake.
No, thanks.
Excuse me.
Do you have a family around here? Looking for someone?
I like that now that you know that his name's Jarek, you've suddenly made him like extra bro-y.
Well, I had notes of it in the beginning, but now I'm locked in.
Yeah, you're like, right? Like with a name like Jarek, it's like, oh, this is a guy with slick back hair and a name like Jarek. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm that guy. Alpha male.
Oh, Sigma.
Whoa. Sigma male?
Look at the hair.
Is that the sign of a Sigma? Is that the sign of a Sigma male?
I think so. I feel like the shirt could be fitted a little bit better, but he's most of the way there.
It is a skinny fit shirt, though. You can see how it curves into the body.
Yeah.
It is aligned there.
Definitely tailored, just a little long.
Got the pointy shoes.
He's got a full man spread going, too. That seems like Jarek.
That's Jarek move. Domination.
Let me tell you how this world works.
Oh,
all right? I got some thoughts on finances.
I can't even look at you.
Let me tell you about the opportunities of crypto.
Oh my God, hit the space bar. I know everybody in Zakopane.
You shake your head. No, you don't.
Okay. It's a miracle you're completely dry. The storm's been going on for a few days now. Probably was a good thing you came here first. You're welcome to stay with me until the storm blows over.
Oh, he's giving me that. He's giving me that sexy wink. No, get out of here, Jarek. Keep your NFTs away from me. He's also, to be fair, he's also rocking the odd choice to button his button-up shirt all the way to the top button, but leaving the bottom button undone.
I know, I feel like it's drawing attention to a place that I don't want to be looking. I feel like that was a very deliberate choice.
My eyes are up here, but you can feel free to ignore them.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm just saying, like, in general, in the world of men's fashion, you don't want to necessarily button your top button. Like, that's only if you have a tie.
Right.
And so the fact that he has no tie and has that top button buttoned, not okay.
Chaos.
This guy thinks he's Mr. Slick Stuff, but he is certainly not.
No.
All right.
Let me get you some hot tea and some crusty bread.
Oh man, if Stephanie were here, she'd be all in. Crusty bread and hot tea. That is her peak.
You can warm up by the fire while we wait. Let me just grab some matches.
He's gonna heat things up.
Be right back.
Yep. Cool, man.
Fade away.
This house seems cozy. Zakopane has changed since you've last been here.
All right. Just put on a pot of coffee, even though I just said tea.
It's right, you're misleading. Also, I like that it's changed a lot, and I see this guy, and it's probably, it's just been gentrified. Like, a bunch of investment bankers came in and just flipped a bunch. Oh, look at it, it's rural chic. This is now an Airbnb.
Oh my god.
This house, where there was a horrific series of murder/cannibalism, is now a delightful Airbnb available to you.
Tell me, have you heard of Judge Leah's?
I have not. You think for a minute, but come up with nothing. This is accurate.
He died many years ago. One of the best judges in Zakopane.
Man, this guy knows how to have a conversation. Oh. Hold up.
I have a gun.
Excuse me, Jarek. 1 minute you're putting on a pot of coffee/tea and warming up the fire. Next minute, have you heard of Judge Louise? No, I haven't. Sorry.
Worthy of death.
Oh, interesting too, since we're... Obviously, notice the gun.
Yeah.
But also, obviously, the pointer finger ring.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
So that's on his left pointer.
Yeah.
Right? If I were Jarek.
If I'm a Jarek.
I don't know what that means.
Right?
I don't know what the significance of that.
I'm curious. Anyway.
Dot.
Thank you.
I've read every entry at the courthouse. You're the Witch of the East.
What?
You match your description perfectly. Why'd you even come back here?
You tell him.
You tell him.
Right? That has very different meanings depending on the intonation of it. You tell him. You tell him.
You tell him.
Oh, we tell him.
No matter. I'll be famous after this.
Jarek, are you using your Airbnb to like lure me back?
Your reign of terror ends here. Dot. Goodbye, witch.
Wow. Oh, wow. Okay.
That.
What an intro. What an intro. So I believe, if I recall correctly, it's been a long time since I thought about the lore of this game, but Baba Yaga's is everlasting, right? As long as she's able to convince other people or eat other people.
Yeah, I think so.
Right? So. Okay, so I'm bleeding. Mariah. Oh, that's me. Okay, that's me as Baba Yaga.
Gregor,
These are the characters from the first game.
can you hear them?
No. Actually, I feel like you would make a good potato with that deep voice of yours. Because potato, again, for those of you who don't know, the lore of Chompettes, the potato is the spirit of a serial killer who made a deal with the Baba Yaga, killed a bunch of people but then was eventually like betrayed or was killed himself, which is why he ended up as a Chompette. Anyway, he's a serial killer, and so he's like an evil entity or force in this game. So
Bad dude.
Okay.
I feel like you as Dark Stuff will take it.
No.
That's good.
You collapsed again. That makes 5 times in 1 hour.
Epic.
Do you need some help?
Clearly. You lick your lips.
That's the wrong kind of help.
Oh, potato. You can French fry me any day.
Oh my god. First Jarek,
Looking to
now
get
potato.
mashed.
This is a hungry.
Take it back. Take it back.
This is a game where these characters are hungry, and I'm not talking about the Chompettes.
Oh, they're hungry and thirsty.
Ah! Terrible. Terrible. I hate all of it. I hate potato.
Back off.
Sorry, it might be too aggressive for you.
The stutter.
You cough, spraying potato in a fine mist.
Respiratory droplets.
Newly triggering post-COVID.
At least you're awake now. You were sleepwalking again. Probably a horrific sight for bystanders.
Man, what a thoughtful former serial killer / potato. Like, oh man, you're really bringing down the property value of this neighborhood.
Real.
You asked Potato where you are.
Northwest from the cabin. Do you remember the note?
Note. Flashback. Dearest, the name is smudged out. I know you're upset about Ivan. I'm asking the impossible, but please forgive me and let's end this madness. We're different. To lose track of time. To let feuds rot inside of us undying while the rest of the world moves on. This isn't healthy. It took me ages to learn this. I'm asking you, please, to let this one die. Sincerely, the name is illegible.
Smooge.
Smooge. I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
I don't recognize a lot of this. Dot.
Dot.
We need to talk to him about Ivan.
Okay.
Dot.
I like this.
Thank you.
It's catching
Thank
on.
you.
I like it.
There's bound to be others there too. Maybe we can get a nice meal there?
You begin drooling profusely.
Patience. Let's concentrate on the mission. Think you can make it there in one piece?
You nod. Quest received. Food focus.
Good. I have a surprise for you when we get there. You're gonna love it.
Oh my.
I promise.
Yay. Potato jumps on your back, making a nest inside your hair.
Oh, I
Here I go.
hate that.
All right.
What surprise? Getting to cook companions? Raina. What do you want? You want me, Raspberry?
I want to stop you.
It's like you're tap dancing every time.
Kiss hands. Reject potato or perish.
So just say no to Potato.
Perish.
Observe or contemplate. Reject or perish. You ask her what she wants.
To forget about the horse. To stop terrorizing towns.
Ooh, you've added in a little Russian
I didn't
flair
even mean to
there.
do that. That was just natural. I felt her in that moment.
You're marching to your death by going to that mansion. You know the tomes he's read. The rituals he's performed. You stand 0 chance with the other 3 too.
Huh.
I love it. Go shambling through the front door. See how long you survive. If these 3 don't kill you, I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth, wretch!
Technically, it's you wretch, because the W.
Oh,
it's so
you wretch. You wretch.
Wretch. Dreadweight. So the Baba Yaga. So I remember in the game, Raspberry had this like big vendetta to kill us because we were basically the killer or the reason everyone else got killed in the game, and so Raspberry especially had this like vendetta. So that seems to be the case here, but it looks like these guys are going to kill me in some way. Yeah, I remember these guys.
Yeah.
Carrot. Oh my, here. Let me help you up. Renata, that's the redhead, right?
Yeah.
You want to do Renata?
Sure. She's fine.
Dimitri.
Is that Doc?
Is that the nerdy guy?
Yeah.
I'll be the judge of that. Gisela. Sam.
She's tougher than she looks.
Potato, is that you again?
Whoa.
You take hold of Kurt's hand. Great. Da da da. Hey, everybody.
Squad. Squad.
Welcome to my mansion. It's in dire need of repairs, but I think you'll find it cozy. I'd like to introduce you to my business acquaintance, Renata.
Nice to meet you. Your name was?
It's, don't mind her, Renata. She's exhausted from traveling earlier. Isn't that right? Yeah, my headache is pounding. We'll get that treated immediately by our doctor, Dimitri. I think we have some medication that can help with that. Are you thirsty? You nod. Here's a cup of water. Try to stay hydrated. You quickly gulp down the water, feeling a little tickle in the back of your throat.
A tickle and a trickle.
I think I swallowed some hair.
Ugh.
Gross. I'm just gonna say thanks. You're welcome. And last but certainly not least, the world's best bodyguard, Gisela. Better do what she says.
Nice to meet you. She's
She's
gonna
finding
have an
herself.
accent now this time.
She's finding herself slowly. She's
It
evolving.
takes time.
Strangely Irish for this corner of Russia. How much can you lift?
Hey, high reps are more important than doing a bench press at max. If you're lucky, we can have a lifting competition later.
You have a bodyguard? Best security in the world. When your investment's mature enough, you'll find that the assassination attempts start pouring in. Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Who would want you dead? Old business partners, past lovers.
Oh, don't wink.
Oh.
Don't wink.
Oh, aren't I like an ancient woman?
Yeah.
Like ancient bony, like witch woman?
But everyone wants you.
You know, the women want to be me, the men want me. Like,
She's a man eater.
oh, absolutely.
Wow.
Literally. Well played. Well played. I've been around long enough to keep making enemies.
Don't worry. As long as I'm here, you're safe.
We had someone break in last month, scared
Whoa.
everyone here. Gisela tied him to a chair and broke every bone in his body. Why didn't you wait for the police? Don't you remember the boat ride earlier? This mansion is on an island. There's no way for anyone to reach us in time. Dimitri, don't you have something for her? No, just a recommendation. Get plenty of sleep while you're here. Your brain needs to recover after that fall. Okay. Have you experienced any adverse reactions since arriving? Nausea, vomiting, sweating? Her fortitude is commendable. You didn't puke the entire ride over.
Those waters are awful this time of year. That's a miracle.
No, I think I'm fine. If you notice anything different or unpleasant, please don't hesitate to tell one of us. Thank you, Dimitri.
Very cool.
Best doctor in the world. Please make yourself at home. We are delighted to have you here. Ah! My apologies. There's a phone upstairs that rings until you pick up the receiver. Can you do me a favor and answer it? What? You have like 4 capable creatures and then a squirrel.
Also, welcome to my house. Can you answer my phone?
Right? It rings until someone else does. Hello, Kurt's residence. He's putting me to work.
Probably calling for me, but can you do it?
Right? How
Please?
random. Sure. Quest received. Stop the ringing.
Stop the ringing!
I think that would be actually a fun twist to this one. And again, like I mentioned earlier that this guy was giving me some like weird vampire vibes. It'd be cool if like the first game was all about eating your friends. And in this game, it's all about eating you.
Whoa.
A twist.
Eating you.
Subversion of expectation,
I love that.
right? Thank you. Please don't mind the trash and, holes up there.
My guy.
So many holes. To save the game, right-click, hit the escape button. Great. This menu will allow you to adjust volume levels, exit the title screen. Going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress. Save often. Head upstairs and check out the phone.
Boop, 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 boop.
The ringing echoes down the hallway. Oh, fast turn.
There it is.
Important picture. Mysterious hole.
Woo!
There it is.
Wow. Motif.
Who would be calling at this hour? ... Answer it. Yes. ... Wrong number. You head back to the foyer. Oh yeah, that's right. But first, a duck?
Dot. Who the heck are you?
Thank you for just accepting that one.
I wanted it so bad.
Yeah, I could tell.
That's yours.
That's, you know what? I think we're okay handing
Yeah.
off this one.
You were born to quack.
Thank you.
You quack with the best of them.
Quack.
You tell him.
Is that so? Dot. I'm Maximilian. Nice to meet ya.
Max who quacks. Nice to meet you.
Dot. It's Maximilian.
Oh, I'm not calling a talking duck Maximilian.
Dot. Let's go with Max then.
How can you talk?
That's a secret. I've lived in this mansion for quite some time. And you know what? I'm sick of it. I just want to leave this mansion and go somewhere warm.
You ask why he doesn't just fly off the island.
What a dumb suggestion! Kurt would annihilate me. He'd probably get his bodyguard to lock me in a bird cage or something worse.
I love that. I love this. This is a win right here. This is very important to execute the voice.
Right?
I'm Maximilian. I gotta flap my wings.
I can't fly, but I want to.
Quack, da, 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 da. Quack, 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 quack.
Great.
Awesome.
If you want to help me out, just open the box under my feet. There's some great stuff in there.
You ask why you'd help a desperate talking duck.
Because I have a cool bribe for you. May this fortify our new friendship. Quack.
Oh, I was gifted a sturdy rope. Add sturdy rope to the inventory. Sure. Why not? You added the sturdy rope to your inventory. Thanks, Max.
Someone once told me that rope could keep witches at bay. But that's just a rumor! A game rumor! Wank.
He's leaving early.
I'm done. That's it. We're done here. It's over. Game, get out of here. Just the slow. Okay.
You need to boil items together with special ingredients for them to be effective.
So I have to boil my sturdy rope with something?
For this rope, I used everything!
Okay. It's rope fortified by the spirits of the masses.
Garlic, salts, forest herbs, wood of bat. Stunk up the cellar for months.
The sturdy rope feels revolting to hold. Max, this reeks. I thought you just boiled it.
Had to get it really stinky.
Why? What?
Don't you know anything about warding off witches?
But aren't I a witch? Why would I want this trash? And why would I listen to a talking duck?
Because I'm the smartest creature in this mansion. If you help me out, I'll tell you how to escape to safety.
Escape? Why would I need to escape?
You'll see. The quicker you help me, the quicker you can leave this place. Later. Whack, whack.
You wonder if what you just saw is real. Talking ducks, they shouldn't be brought up to anyone. Don't stress about seeing the outcome of every decision. For the best experience, play normally and accept the outcomes. Some decisions made will not be seen until later in the game. If you miss some text, just click the log button at the bottom of the screen to skip dialogue. Just hold down the control button on the keyboard. You head back to the foyer.
Don't save scum, the noticed.
Right. Appreciate it. Thanks for taking care of that. Who called? Nobody? Wrong number? Dot. Hopefully someone isn't tapping the phone here. Great. Quest complete. Stop the ringing. Again, welcome, and please don't hesitate to make yourself at home. Now, if you excuse me, need to take care of some paperwork. Later. Were they just waiting here while I had that whole exchange with the duck creature?
Let us stand completely still and slightly rotated.
Right. Let me continue to come back all the way around to have this conversation with you. Kirk goes to the staircase, closing the door to his bedroom.
He's gonna make an accounting error again.
At least he pays on time.
What do you think of him? He's nice. Hey, strangers who apparently live and work with this guy, he is messed up. Like, he's nice. In more ways than one.
Everyone in this game.
He's blushing, man.
A profound rose.
Yeah. Oh, Dimitri is alluding to some very suspicious activity. I'm sorry, everyone. How did you meet him?
I can't remember the exact date, but he hired me to get his finances in order.
He needed an on-site doctor to help him treat patients that he brought here.
I met Kurt while working in a lumber yard. He came out of nowhere and asked to see how I could handle an axe.
You use axes?
Hell no. Axes the backup. Fists are the primary.
I like that the Irish bodyguard has now evolved into a little bit of Southern. He's like, fists are the primary. Colonel Sanders is starting to see.
This guy went to my church across the street growing up. Like,
I got those 11 herbs and spices.
we're having supper at his house.
Maybe you should be the duck then. He's the one seasoning the rope with all the herbs and spices.
11 herbs and spices. Gisela is highly skilled at close quarters combat. If we had a morgue here, I'd be completely full.
That's not ominous.
Yikes.
Are intruders really that big of a deal here?
You'd be surprised who comes snooping around the mansion.
On the abandoned island.
So many people want him dead. He made some powerful enemies.
Anyways, please enjoy your stay here. Let us know if you have any questions, okay?
You got it.
Now if you'll excuse me, need to take care of some things. Later!
Bye.
Oh.
The three head off in different directions, leaving you alone. Who do you want to talk to? Who wants to talk? I think Renata. I'm curious about Renata,
Okay.
actually. I'm curious about Renata or Dimitri. Let's do Renata.
Renata.
Oh. Oh, hey, excuse me.
Whoa.
Pardon.
Sorry, respectfully. Sorry,
Respectful
respectfully.
gaze. Hello. Sorry. Quite the pan up. Yes, hi.
Hi.
Didn't I just leave you in the other room?
Hey. Feeling any better?
Literally saw you 30 seconds ago. You nod.
Great. I got seasick the first time I traveled here, so I get it. Haha. Now that you got your sea legs, what's your name?
Baba Yaga. You tell her.
That's a beautiful name.
Really rolls off the tongue. Thanks.
I'm sure you have plenty of questions. I'm an open book. Ask away.
Okay.
Whoa.
Can you tell me more about Gisela? Hey, I know I just met you. Can you tell me about that beefcake over there? That would be great.
I'm interested in one person.
Yeah, right. How rude. That's called tact. Tell me about yourself.
What do you want to know?
Why'd Kurt hire you?
Because I'm the best accountant around. With so many eyes on transactions in transit, he needed to hire someone he could completely trust.
So you're good at math.
Yes, try me.
What's 10 minus 6 plus 2 divided by 3? Oh man, you're doing some order of operations right there. 2 divided by, okay, so you gotta please excuse my dear Aunt Sally here.
Yes, PEMDAS.
Yeah, PEMDAS, right? So 2 divided by 3 is what you're starting with. So that's 2/3. So 10 minus 6 plus 2/3. That's what, 4 and 2/3?
2.
Wow.
Indeed. Told you.
Hold up. Hold up. What's 10 minus 6 would be 4 plus 2. 6 divided by 3 is 2. She's wrong. She did not adhere to PEMDAS.
No.
She did not do parentheses, exponents,
We
division.
ospemmed.
Yeah, she just did it in order. She did it wrong.
Yeah.
I
Unbelievable.
love the irony. I'm the best accountant in the world.
PEMDAS? Who's that?
What? Exponents? Who are they?
Huh?
Parentheses? No.
Told you.
Yeah, sure. You were definitely hired for your math skills. I totally believe that.
And what are you good at?
Correcting your math skills.
What else?
Getting in places I shouldn't. Whoa! Okay.
Whoa.
Getting in places I shouldn't
Baba Yaga. Come on.
be. This is a thirsty game.
Woo.
Yikes. Wow.
Wah. Intriguing.
Wow. It is smoldering in this interaction.
Right? You plus me equals win.
Yeah, I got an equation for you, baby. Can you solve this one? You plus me equals us. Oh, man.
Well, I got just the thing for you then.
What's that? I'm listening. Woo.
Here's something you can cut cords. You know, like you do. I'm no electrician, but I heard Kurt talking about some faulty wires draining power.
You found the wire cutter. Of course, obviously. Why? I add the wire cutter to you? Yeah, absolutely. I'm adding that wire cutter to my inventory. You added the wire cutter to your inventory.
Oh my god.
How'd you meet the others?
I needed time to recover after surviving in prison, so Kurt brought me here.
Casual lore drop there. Yeah, you know, just like, I survived prison, so.
I was a convict.
So Kurt brought me here.
Met Dimitri first, then Gisela was hired about a year later.
You know what? I'm
And
good
that's the
with
end of my sentence.
That's all the questions I have in this interaction. That's fine. We're all good.
No problem.
No follow-ups necessary on your
No.
prison time. We're good.
Nah.
Tell me more about Kurt.
He's brilliant.
Is he?
He's extremely averse to investment risks, always picking slow, steady growth over big gambles.
Okay.
He holds a degree in chemistry, but pretty much dabbles in anything he's curious about. He built this mansion years ago, but as you can see, wasn't the best at keeping it clean or orderly.
I like they built it from scratch, and then all of a sudden there's just like random holes in the middle of walls.
Yeah.
Like, it's not normal wear and tear to have a hole in the middle of your drywall.
I mean, like she said, he dabbles in things he's interested in. He doesn't quite master them.
It's like, drywall, big hole in it, it's fine.
Yeah, I dabbled in structural integrity.
It's gonna collapse in any second.
Yeah.
Why is it so bad at cleaning it?
He became obsessed with research. He tends to lock himself in the basement for months, only coming up to eat breakfast every morning.
Months.
His experiments got more reckless as time progressed. I wasn't here when it happened, but the large holes are a result of that.
Recklessness. What kind of experiments?
I have no idea. ... I asked him once and he told me, blustered, that it was too complicated to explain.
Why didn't he patch up the large holes?
Well, he stopped sealing them up when it became obvious that the materials would take too long to arrive by boat.
And as his business partner, you didn't help him with that?
It wasn't worth the return on investment. Besides, my background is accounting, not getting carpentry supplies.
Fair enough.
Staying in my lane.
What? So does she live here? Do they live here or are they just visiting?
Unclear?
Right, it seems like she lives here.
Right?
As his business partner.
Yeah.
Very strange. Gisela, tell me about our favorite Southern Irish woman.
She was born in the wrong century.
And in a very nebulous geography too, to be honest. What do you mean?
She would have been a better warlord or barbarian. She's a force of nature, but really, she's sweet underneath. Absolutely obsessed with children's shows, like Sandman though.
Oh.
What?
Sandman.
That children's show that we all know and love.
Obviously, Sandman. Just like the time I was in prison. I watched it all the time when I was in prison.
Yeah, sometimes when I like to cut wires, I watch Sandman.
You know, as you do.
As one does.
I've seen it before, pretty cute.
Yeah. Thankfully, Kurt doesn't have any televisions in the mansion. That way I can focus on boiling rope.
Right, what's up with Dimitri?
Like Kurt, he is obsessed with research. They've been working on something for years now. No clue if they'd be able to explain it coherently. I've never seen him listen to music or read for leisure.
Well, that's probably because this house is devoid of all entertainment.
He's just constantly reading medical journals and white papers. Obsessed.
That's okay, no questions.
If you think of any, just let me know.
Oh, I have so many that I'm not allowed to ask.
What was that noise?
Sounds like it was coming from the foyer.
Let's check it out.
Or the foyer. You follow Renata to the foyer. Fancy way of pronouncing it. Oh, potato!
Whoa! Text box change.
Finally, this is the spot.
Right, text box to the original Cooking Companion style. Oh.
It's time to punish him for what he did to you with Ivan.
Okay.
You grip the knife so tightly your hands begin to shake. Oh, so are we switching character?
We're not the same character the whole way through.
Yeah, it seems like we're jumping between two characters, right?
Oh, so you weren't the Baba...
So I was not the Baba Yaga.
No.
So who I am in the mansion right now is different than me being the Baba Yaga right now with you.
Yes.
Okay.
Weird.
Huh.
So the different text boxes determine who I am, I guess.
Once everything is finished, we'll have a big meal to celebrate. I don't need to tell you how difficult this will be. Do not disappoint. ... Almost forgot. I have a surprise for you.
Oh, I
that's
love the
right.
surprise, yeah.
Close your eye.
One eye.
Just one of them.
Yeah, because Baba Yaga lost an eye or is only one eye. That's a reference back.
Continuity. Oh.
Hello. One of them has glowing eyes and it's raspberry. ...
Chompettes, speak up.
Always fear, onion is near.
Be bread.
Like Cornbread used to say, I'm dying to meet him.
Great. ... Are they real?
Listen, I know this might be a little bit of a shock, but there's been a few changes to the group. ... I am now the leader of the Chompettes.
Oh! What an epic upheaval. You asked Potato how that happened.
Well, we had an election.
How very democratic.
Awesome.
I run a tight ship.
The electoral, let me tell you about our electoral college. Technically, Cabbage would have won if you counted the hanging chads. Go, Cabbage!
How about that?
Cabbage versus me.
He threatened us with a knife.
He terrifies me. I'm sorry.
It was 3 votes against 2. I'm sorry, Chompettes.
Dot, 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 dot.
Chompettes, it's important that we all help her out at the mansion.
Yes, my imaginary food friends are definitely going to help me in this battle against the Irish Southern Colonel.
The games are over. It's time to correct the pain he's caused you.
Kurt?
Whoa.
You ask Cabbage what she thinks about this direction.
The leader dictates our position with you.
You ask Potato when the next election is. 4 years from now.
I passed a resolution once I won.
Dictatorship.
The next election occurs 1,000 years from now.
Got it!
You have to wait 1,000 years. It'll be a miracle if you survive that long.
Thank you.
Gosh.
1,000 years.
Your brain has become softer and more full of holes.
So many holes.
Like the mansion.
So many holes.
Holes everywhere.
It's important that we fill those gaps with the right kind of material.
Drywall. Sausages.
Jeez. Make it stop. Make it stop.
Oh, welcome to GT Not Live.
I brought them back to help guide you in the right direction.
So courteous.
You ask how?
That's my secret. I'll make you a deal. If you kill everyone in the mansion, I'll get them to leave you alone again.
Whoa.
But if you fail,
We get to play ghosts in the graveyard. Forever. Your stench will reach new heights.
We can memorize thousands of Cornbread's jokes.
Dot, 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 dot.
fair trade.
You nod.
Excellent.
Quest completed. Food focus. Cool.
He's as bony as you, but don't let your guard down. Let's frighten them first. That usually leads to mistakes being made. Once they're in a state of panic, we can pick them off one by one till only he's left.
Whoa.
Huh, Kurt? It's all against Kurt?
He'll tell us where it is once it's just him.
We're it.
Come, let's end his plans.
Epic.
Wow. Well then, what a side quest that is. Huh. So what are we talking about here? So Baba Yaga's coming back, and apparently, like, what, Kurt or his crew is holding something away from the Baba Yaga that, like, might control her, or?
Yeah, and Ivan or Ivan is somehow involved in.
Right, who's Ivan?
Right.
I don't know Ivan. I'm not remembering it from the earlier game either.
Right. That feels like the wild card here.
Yeah. So it seems like, and we're hopping back and forth between the two different characters. I'm wondering if they're, obviously Cooking Companions had multiple different endings and had a lot of different endings. And so I'm wondering if this one has an ending where if you lose to the Chompettes or like they say, oh, we're going to scare them first to make them easier to kill off. So I'm wondering, I'm sure there's an ending where everyone just dies, right? And we kind of let Baba Yaga win. I don't know what the good ending is. Anyway, she smashed the front door locks. Probably just to taunt us. He's inside now. She'll kill all of us.
She broke through multiple deadbolts.
The day has finally come.
I'm ready for her.
And now you're Mr. T.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Gisela, I feel like I'm out of the loop here. Who are you talking about? She goes by many names. Witch, crone, bony.
A lot of talk of the pony.
Witch, crone, bony knees.
Oh, I hear her.
She hates when you call her bony knees.
Bony knees.
But her real name is... You immediately forget the pronunciation. What? You immediately forget the pronunciation. The oldest surviving witch. She has an insatiable appetite. Insatiable appetite?
That has a wild implication of, like, the text boxes being purely your recollection and
Right.
not what's actively happening.
That's actually a really good call out. That's interesting.
Thanks.
Nice observation about the lore there.
Thanks.
No, you're totally right. This is all like in your memory, which is a weird context to set for it.
I like that, you know, the edges of the text boxes are, like, weathered too. I
Yeah,
don't
like
know.
fading away.
I'm thinking very hard about it.
Oh, sure. She lived in a cursed hut in the Tetris Mountains, kidnapping people from nearby towns and devouring them. She eventually became too feeble, unable to leave her cabin or go outside. Refugees and lost ones would be drawn to her hut. She never had to leave for food. ... Decades ago, something happened. She left her home like the old days, traveling across the globe. The first city she terrorized was Zakopane in Poland. It was horrific. She broke down doors with her bare hands, clawing her way inside homes and businesses. It rained for 100 days after she arrived at the city, turning the city into an inhabitable wetland.
Sorry for doing an interpretive dance with the text.
No, I like it. Yes, no, that's fine. Please interpret away. I like that. I think they're going for uninhabitable wetland, right? It rained for hundreds of days after she arrived at the city, turning the city into an inhabitable. So basically, she turned it into an inhabitable wetland. Like,
It was too dry, and
Yeah.
now it's wet.
so really, we have the Baba Yaga to thank for the great crops in this town.
Shout out to Bony Knees.
Bony knees.
Let's go, Bony Knees.
Bony knees in the crops.
Oh man, any survivors that attempted to escape were hunted down. Only a handful of people remained by the end. The massacre is known as the Summer of Rain in Poland. Ooh, lore. ... She will eventually die of old age.
Which?
Is he saying her name? Like, does she actually have a... She's the Baba Yaga. She's a witch. Like she...
Willifred?
Yeah, Winifred.
Whoa.
Willard.
Willard.
William.
William.
Oh, William Baba Yaga Afton.
Is that why she keeps coming back?
Oh, that's it.
Wow.
That's well done. Well done. She will eventually die of old age. We need to end her reign of terror tonight. I hid a few weapons around the mansion in case something like this happened. Did you now?
This guy.
There's some useful items in the upstairs hallway. I think you should check there first.
Oh boy.
How about you go get them? Since you know where they are. Afterwards, we'll meet up to confront her. Just in case you need to open something, take this bolt cutter.
Oh, okay.
I have so many cutters. A bolt cutter? Here? Why do you have a bolt cutter laying around? Not very fond of chains and locks. You found the bolt cutter.
Okay.
Add it to your inventory. Yep, sure. You added the bolt cutter to your inventory. Have fun! Just avoid doors with padlocks on them. Had to seal off some dangerous lab areas.
Oh.
Sounds like you really need to repair this stump. You're right!
Kurt, I think we should fortify the mansion. She's very well cultured. She's been around the world.
Very worldly.
She knows all different languages.
Gisela, very worldly.
She flips between accents.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it.
That's a great idea, Gisela. Can you help her with that? Of course. Thank you. You follow Gisela to the windows and to the walls.
I'm glad you made that joke because I didn't want to.
I can take the hit for you. It's fine.
Thank you.
Take a ride at the end of the hallway. Can you answer that phone first?
On it. Oh. There it is. The phone. ... Answer it. Sure. ... Wrong number. ... Huh? ...
Who?
Oh. ...
Zoom slowly.
Dramatic. Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. Hold on to the radio? Yes. I think I'm gonna go with yes.
Yeah, I was looking at that too.
You got the strange radio! The strange radio doesn't take up any inventory space. Get ready to dance to the music as you explore the mansion. Dance to the music!
Oh.
Hey! Oh, the rabbit.
The bunny. ...
There's a talking rabbit, too? Who wants the rabbit?
I'll take it.
Of course you will. Good for you, Ash.
What bush do I give the rabbit? How about this one? How about this one? Yes! My name is Clover. I take it you've met my associate, Max. Well-intentioned, but unfortunately, he's misinformed.
You ask Clover what she means.
Kurt gives him bad requests. ... Oh! Sorry. Deep in thought. Do you like reading?
You shrug.
Kurt lost tons of...
I'm going into Max. Okay.
That's right, the nuances of the two. Very finely tuned. As long as they're not in a room together, you're fine. I won't notice.
Okay.
Kurt lost tons of notes and books over the years. Please help yourself to them. Let me know if you find anything hard to reach.
Sure, Clover.
Thank you. ... You really came at a bad time. I'm sorry to say. But you have no chance of stopping this witch. She could rip out the spirit from a swimming fish. You know that thing that we all say.
Right, what an oddly specific reference. Oh, wow. Now that you put it that way, I have no chance.
Of course.
It might be time to make your last moments comfortable. ... However, she's only concerned with Kurt.
Which means what?
It means she'll spare us if Kurt is killed.
Consider it done.
Excellent!
Sure.
You'll need to first get rid of Gisela. She monitors Kurt the most.
Honestly, I have no loyalties to any of these people. Fine.
Right.
Let's go.
I'd recommend using her as bait or waiting for a good opportunity. Be warned, weapons, like guns, won't work against her.
How about some bolt cutters?
Oh, man.
I have got so many cutters, it's crazy.
Wire on the left, bolt on the right.
Got it.
She's far too quick on her feet. You'll be disarmed immediately. Once Gisela's gone, you can hide while the witch finishes him, or take care of Kurt yourself. Help me, and I'll tell you how to get off this island. Fair trade?
Are we thinking the duck and the rabbit are experiments? Are these some of the experiments of these of Kurt?
Maybe.
Are they our version of the Chompettes? Like, are they our hallucinations? Like, just like the Baba Yaga has the Chompettes as her hallucinations?
I mean, I don't know, because it's like Max has given us something physically tangible, right?
It's true, yeah. So they're not really hallucinations.
That implies that they are somehow in the physical realm.
I mean, it implies it. However, I mean, this game has always been kind of vague about that sort of stuff. Like,
Right.
I don't know if we can trust necessarily the sanity of the person.
Yeah, also again with like that text box thing, if this is all like from recollection, this is very much in the mind.
Yeah,
Then,
that's
you know,
true.
a rope could have just been there.
Right, the whole time.
And it's like, what's that smell? Oh, that. And then it's put in.
Right? You nod.
Wonderful! Sorry to drop this on you so quickly. If I don't tell people when they arrive, most will die before I get to speak with them again. So I wanted to make my case early.
Appreciate it. ...
Got something to help you out early. Here, take this.
Oh, you found the tarnished pendant.
Oh. Seemingly less of a utility than the other things we've
Right, I was gonna say, if the goal is for me to kill the large bodyguard, tarnished pendant, not gonna do it. Here we go. You added the tarnished pendant to my inventory.
Humph! Gisela's going to wonder where you are. Go help her, at least for now. Later!
The bunny hopping with my head really helped me.
Did it? That
Yeah.
was that just like the duck.
Yeah, the way
quack.
that the duck does this,
I was wondering.
a rabbit might do
Yes,
this.
the bouncy.
Whoop, boop.
It might be best not to tell anyone about the talking duck and rabbit. You head over to Gisela. Here, I'm gonna save just so that way. There, overwrite that save back to game.
Wow.
Oh, hello.
Oh, wow.
Hey, I figure nailing up the windows will create more of a safe area.
Part of me just wants to kill Kurt. Part of me also wants to just help Sam out so he never has to voice this character again. so he doesn't have to dive into accent number 5 for this character.
Sam is discovering so many voices for himself.
But they're all the same. They're all rotating around the same 2 principles.
I love how this episode started with I have 2 voices, and now we've discovered this whole range of just a weird mishmash of all of them.
Yep.
It's great. Oh, man.
But I'm almost out of nails. There was a bucket in the cellar. Can you go grab some?
Yes. I'll go grab some.
Awesome. Don't get lost, okay?
I won't. You head downstairs to get the nails. Cool, man. The nails must be around here somewhere. Ah, there they are. Sounds like a fuse was blown. You got the bucket o' nails.
You know,
Add it to your inventory. Sure. How's my inventory looking?
it's getting pretty. Oh
ooh,
my! Whoa!
ooh.
Whoa!
Got a big ol' heart.
Man, that is one profoundly disconnected aorta. Also,
Thick rope, great for detaining witches. Wire cutter gets snipping, perfect for cutting chains. A pendant that's sealed shut. Maybe this has a greater use. And then my pulsating heart up there in the corner.
as big as your lung.
It is enormous. Let's add that bucket of nails. Added it. You go back upstairs to Gisela. And kill her!
Well, welcome back. Got something for me?
Click on the bucket to give the nails to Gisela. Okay. Boop. There you go.
A bucket of nails.
You give Gisela the nails.
Lifesaver. Thank you.
It looks like Gisela will remember that.
I will remember that.
Oh. Oh, hello. So sorry I have to kill you. No problem, but I think the wiring is having issues.
We'll fix that later. Thanks for letting me know.
Of course.
I found this in the same spot as the hammer. Do you want it?
Ooh, a wrench. I'll take that wrench. Sure, why not? You added the wrench to your inventory.
Going to finish these boards. You go meet up with the others.
You leave to go to the foyer. Hello. She's here. I can hear her creeping around. I'll stay here in the foyer with Gisela. There's some weapons hidden in the cellar. And I was just down in the cellar, man.
Oh my gosh.
Why didn't you tell? Again, this is the valuable information you could have told me, and we could have solved this problem, but no. Some weapons hidden in the cellar in the closet. Please assist either Renata or Dimitri in finding one. Who do you want to go with? Well, we've already got a relationship with Renata, and she also comes from prison.
That's true. She's gonna keep you safe.
She's gonna shank a witch.
Oh, it's so true.
Yeah. Right? Like, honestly.
Witches get stitches, okay? Around these
Well
parts,
done.
witches get stitches up in here, all right?
Oh, witches get stitches. Let's go upstairs, Renata.
Sounds good. Come with me.
Oh, ran with Renata. We're unlocking all sorts of achievements. You head upstairs with Renata.
All right, let's see. He usually keeps another gun under one of these pillows.
Another gun.
Dot to dot dot dot.
Bonus gun.
It's gone. Maybe Kurt took it and forgot?
Or that witch took it when he wasn't looking.
That witch. That's possible. But the balcony windows are locked. Ooh. Let's get back to the foyer.
Right. You cautiously head back downstairs, listening closely for any other noises. Well, that was a very short trip.
Truly.
Huh.
We looked at a bed and left. Kurt, what was that noise?
Dimitri is dead.
What?
Hold up!
I do declare.
Shocking twist. Life comes at you fast.
What?
Hey, you were right.
We found some blood by one of the crates, but I can't find the body.
Honestly, you're calling him dead very quickly then.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
He's bleeding.
It's just a paper cut, guys.
He's dead.
I have bandages in the back.
He's dead. We saw him go downstairs, and as you know, there's not much room down there. It's actually pretty roomy.
Yeah, it was mildly spacious.
She must have stabbed him and hid the body somewhere.
Of course.
The only possible explanation.
Oh.
Besides the staircase, are there any exits she could have used? Yes. No further information. This place is falling apart, so there's unintended ways to move throughout it.
Like holes.
Right.
So.
Everywhere.
She could be lurking anywhere.
When the witch is close by, it's important to act quickly. Being indecisive may result in your death, or something far worse.
Whoa.
Oh, there's something moving down there. Do you want me to act quickly? Am I supposed to act quickly? Is it Dimitri? Oh, let's see. I saved
the screenshot.
A cold wind blows up through the hole. Something is approaching. Oh, no worries, it's fine. Ah! He's messing with the power. Renata, Gisela, I need you here. Can you go downstairs and try tinkering with the fuse box? Me?
Oh my
alone? God. I can't afford to lose Renata, and Gisela's my only protection. So you're expendable.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Wow, try your best and yell upstairs if she shows up, okay? Here, we're gonna save before I go downstairs and most assuredly die.
I don't think we've been giving a compelling reason why we can't just get up and go.
Right? Why
are we here?
Right? Why are we here? This is a reason why when a random hallucinogenic bunnies like kill this guy, I'm like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Don't worry. I'll run down if you make any noises.
Besides, she's slow. You can outrun an elderly woman, right?
You nod. I don't agree with that assessment, but thank you. Be quick. Be quick on your feet. If you don't have a weapon, run.
Oh, I forgot to give this to you, but found this fuse in the closet.
I bought a bunch of them. The fuse box burns through them pretty quickly. You found the fuse. Add the fuse to the inventory, sure. You added the fuse to the inventory. You head downstairs to fix the power.
All right.
Oh, buddy, here we go. They were right. The generator has turned silent. Okay. Looks like there's something wrong with the fuse box. Spirits get more aggressive in the darkness. If the problem in front of you isn't solved in a timely manner, there will be dire consequences.
Oh, man.
Okay, fuse box. Fits perfectly. Get nipping. What do you want me to do? You decide to snip the wire. Nothing happened.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Wrench. Am I supposed to wrench things? Nothing here to loosen. Oh well. Can I leave? Can I be done? Can I be done? Oh, hey.
Is that Dimitri, presumably?
Yeah,
With
that was
the
Dimitri.
coat? Yeah? Okay.
Did he just sprint at us?
You did. Oh, hello. Oh, hey.
Kurt with the teeth.
Kurt giving us the evil. Oh.
Oh.
The stew is ready. Eat! All I see is mushrooms in the stew. Are there any potatoes in here? Carrots? Meat? Sweetie, you know my cauldron is always full. With bone broth, maybe. I recognize some of these mushrooms. Amanita phalloides. Curtinorius aurelian. So Amanita is a poisonous mushroom. That's what I know. Sweetie, you're no herbalist. Let's stop pretending.
Dabble.
I'm not very hungry. Need to head out. I've been here long enough. You aren't leaving until you have a bite. I took a bite of the stew. And immediately knew something was wrong. Tastes good. Today. I tried to leave the cauldron. But I couldn't move. You can't run. I laid on the ground, writhing in agony. Months passed. She continued to spoon rotting stew into my mouth. Eventually, she grew bored, giving me time to crawl to safety.
You lived?
She was right. You can't run from her or her forest. Her roots span across the globe. You toss a stone into the hole, waiting for the sound of it hitting the bottom. ... You don't hear it reach the bottom. Perfect. A cold wind drifts upward. ... Something is approaching.
What?
What's going on? Hello! Cabbage? Oh, here, Ash, you should be cabbage.
Why are you leaning over this pit?
Wouldn't want someone to push you down there.
You ask where Potato is.
Who cares? The other Chompettes are hard at work here. Investigating for clues, finding hidden routes. We're like little detectives. Onion's grandma would be so proud. Haha.
Cabbage, now that it's just us, why did you give up being leader of the Chompettes? ... Well, in the beginning.
Fade to white.
The story begins. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
I didn't give up anything. You left us years ago. You can't even remember that?
Tears begin to drip down your face. Cabbage.
Are you crying?
What are we? So. Okay.
This is wild.
Right? You drop your knife. You drop your knife to the ground, stammering as Cabbage looks at you.
I'm having trouble finding the right words. ... Let's focus back on the mission. Go after Gisela last. Then you can interrogate Kurt.
So we're back to Baba Yaga, right?
Yes, it seems that way. ... Please don't cry in front of me again. Chompettes? ... Let's move out. ...
You rub the tears out of your eyes, mixing it with the dried blood on your hands. No going back now. You hear Cabbage hopping up the staircase.
Bop,
She seemed
bop, bop.
different. ... No time to dwell on it now. You grip your knife and plot your next attack. So we are the Baba Yaga at this point.
Yes.
So we have switched.
Wait.
And now we're someone new again.
Wait. What?
So-
What?
Yeah. So
What?
So I went down to the basement as whoever this new character is. I die presumably to Dimitri, although they do say that they're not interested in me. So it's unclear whether I die or not. It kind of is implied, and like by the game mechanics, I should have. But there also wasn't anything for me to do, so I don't know if that was a scripted event.
And that must be. If this line is wake up sleepyhead, presumably we were just knocked out. Right? Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Whoa.
I'd rather die to the witch.
Yeah, right? Like, feed me some of that poison soup. So, are we, like, phasing between multiple different timelines here? Are we getting the story told in, like, different chunks and different pieces? Because, like, we cut to what seems to be an alternate future where the Baba Yaga gets Kurt under her thumb and feeds him the poison soup until he, like, dies as her victim. And then we're also in the soup or in the cauldron, but I think that was also meant for us to be Kurt in that moment. Like, it felt like I was Kurt.
Right, no, 100%. 100%.
Which was strange. And then we flash forward into now we're back to the Baba Yaga, and we left the Chompettes a while ago. I am confused.
What happened? Good question.
Yeah, Kurt,
what happened?
What happened? I agree, Kurt. What did happen? And we'll find out next time on the next episode of Sam discovers that he has 5 other voices that largely resemble the existing melange of accents that he has.
Well, that sounds like a good decision.
You turned British for a second. Old British man. This was great. Good job, everyone. Good voice acting.
All right, yay.
Well done.
Woo.
Well done. Yeah, I am intrigued. I think we give this one more just to understand it and process it a little bit better.
Yeah, I need to digest some of this information.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Well done. And in the meantime, hopefully you savor this episode.
Well done.
Let it stew a little bit. And we'll be back with more flavors soon. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you as always for remembering that this wasn't a live stream, but it was a video for you. See ya!